that kind of help. This is where this whole thing comes in. Reserve rushes. Reserve rushes are powerful tandem attacks that can be activated by expending the reserve gauge. The type of attack performed will differ by the character and its effects, and I can't even halfway read that word. Sorry. Efficacy, I guess is how you pronounce it, will change depending on how much of the gauge you expend. And activating the reserve rushes, just press R2 and X simultaneously, as long as the one with the reserve gauge has at least a stock of one. The reserve rushes are strong enough to tip the scales of power in your favor no matter how dire your straits, so make sure to use them at times that can give you the greatest advantage. And press L2 while holding R2 to change how many gauges you wish to expend. The more gauges that you do have, the more powerful the attack is. Miki's, I believe, actually is a heal for everybody, which is actually pretty nice. And to change who uses the rush gauge, just press on the control pad left or right while holding R2. And to fill the gauge, you do different types of attacks. You can stock up to 5 gauges once you fill up it, and each time you fill up a gauge, the number at the bottom will increase from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's pretty much all it is. In contrast, having your attacks interrupted, become incapacitated, or other such negative actions will cause your gauge to be depleted. And this is how you do this. Well, these are the bonuses you get. The more red you have, the more experience you get. The more blue, the more money. And the more green, the more SP you'll get in the end of the fight.
Some introductions are in order.
Okay.
This is our infiltration specialist, Gunther, and our signaturgy and support expert, Hana.
Fidel Camus.
And I'm Miki Salvester.
We're all competent, so we'll be fine as long as we work together.
Alright. Now... Oh, okay. It kept those on. I did not give him any. Let's give him the Ring of Valkyrie so he can do some more damage. And let's increase his HP. That probably would be good to do. Also, in terms of learning rolls, let's get the stun supporter and critical combatant. And we'll give Victor defender. We'll give him the more HP, more attack, and we'll make it where he can actually stun enemies with his attacks. I've always had like Victor as more like a defensive type. That's how I've always had him. Although he's probably really good as an attacking type, but I usually always play Fidel. So. Alright, to gain the blue, I believe is just normal, just using your normal attack to actually kill enemies. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I think it's just using normal attacks to kill the enemies. As you can see, the red climbs up pretty quickly. It's just whenever you land a hit, you get more red, which means you get more experience. To get the green, you actually have to perform
We've reached
counters.
the meeting spot. Now we wait.
The meeting spot?
My man in charge of intelligence and reconnaissance is searching for Eidolon's base. We planned to meet here.
Sir.
Dax, you find it? We have a swordsman and a signaturge each joining us on this mission. Make sure to keep that in mind. Now take us there.
Yes, sir.
And Dax is in the party. And all we gotta do is really just follow the guy. As you see, this little outlet we went to that didn't really have much, oh, there's more to it. Pretty impressive.
Be both swift and silent.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. I think I'm a little bit faster than what the game wants me to be sometimes. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. Oh, this is gonna get ugly.
Double slap! Double slap!
Whoa. No thanks. Get rid of this archer. I forget half the time of how to actually switch. I don't know why. Because archers are annoying. Oh. I would like to revive Miki. Oh. Selected the wrong item. Ow. Well, it looks like Dax is kind of working as well as him. And the thing is you can't do anything about it. You can't revive them or anything. But it's not to really worry about it, because they'll heal themselves after the battle's done. Well, they're basically back up and running completely fine. Your party members, however, that doesn't happen, so you want to be careful with your party. Dragon. Why is it the dragon? I want to see if I can take that out real quick. There we go. Yeah, you tried. And that. Yeah, she can kind of technically heal, so we've got 2 healers right now, which is really nice. I do have a 1 on the gauge. Good to know that.
With those enemy guards?
Yeah, looks like it, but no alarms have been ring-a-linging.
Their base lies ahead, does it?
Yeah.
Then we press on.
The only way they could get out is the way we got in.
There has to be an escape route.
I wouldn't put it past bandits to have one. Look around.
Alright. Okay. It gives you... Oh yeah, we can't go... Really? Can't go down there yet? Alright, fine.
Something's off here.
Apparently the button is not as secret as you would think.
We must stop them here.
Gotcha!
Oh, come on. I'm just trying to do a simple thing, and don't go up. Fine. These are archers. They're a pain in the neck. Swordsmen are a lot easier to deal with when it comes to blueberries. Oh. How about some double slash? Oh, you want to guard again? Now, as soon as I get... What? No! Ah! It's gonna cut out in a minute. If it does, I'm very sorry. Fair warning, if it does randomly cut off, I'm sorry. I'll try to get it up and running as soon as I can, if it does go out. But I've also had that show up and nothing really happens, so. Let's level up cooking. And in terms of learning, I'll go ahead and get that. Let's get a little too on that. Alright. You wanna be like that? I can. I can be really mean. And just completely ruin your day. What's wrong with you? Dude, why do you have such an attitude problem? Oh yeah.
Never strike! Think I'll let you get away?
Okay. Oh, that was easy. Why couldn't you finish that guy off? Oh, this... The first big boss of the game.
You jerks! How dare you destroy our home!
Dirty Rasulian dogs, eh? That would explain the incessant barking. Do you even realize how much of a menace to others you are? Obviously not. I say we put them down here and now before they bite someone.
That's... oh crap. Scatter! No matter how powerful that thing is. Can't hurt when it can't hit.
Okay, a pro, kind of like a pro tip about what's going on. They have no idea what a gun is because they're kind of like in the stone dark ages kind of thing going on in terms of time period. So that's why they're like, I don't even have a clue what that is. Oh, of course. Well, let's get a revive going. Ow. Oh. That.
So strong.
This
try to withstand this.
Is the superpower of the Rush. This is his, which is Ethereal Blast. It's a giant AoE attack that completely decimates a bunch of enemies. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Gosh, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's her versus everybody. Oh, fantastic. This isn't good. I haven't saved in a while. Ow. Dude. Oh, come on. Really? What the heck? Yeah, this fight's actually really hard. Before this game, when you can like, yeah, I mean, like any of the other games, if an enemy was not, who knew how much harder? I shouldn't be too surprised. I honestly shouldn't. Because I've played some of the other ones on the hardest difficulty, and they're absolutely insane. Also, 20 is the max for like healing items. As you can see. I don't know, I might want to sell some stuff so I can actually stay at the end. Don't sell those. There's something I don't mind getting rid of. Not really. I don't know how much it costs to stay at the end here. It might be a lot, it might not be a lot. Oh, that. That's something I'll touch on in a second. Alright. A turtle. Tortoise. A tortoise shell. Turtles. What the heck? What the heck, bitch? Alright. Well, we'll turn that in as well. Alright, we got some money. Training. So we can stay at the end, actually, now. Okay, there's nothing else. Okay. These little whistle things, they're events that you can have while you're in the city, and all you gotta do is walk into it. Oh, private actions is the more proper term for it, apparently. When you enter a town, the party may enter a private action if you have a sufficient progress in the story. This will occur when you come in contact with these specific points denoted by the whistle icon, which all characters scatter throughout the town. If you wish to see these side stories with your allies unfold, you will first have to find your party members. Empty diamonds depicting the number of private actions you can view will be displayed at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen and will fill in every time you view one. This way, the likelihood of you accidentally skip over a private action will be drastically reduced. Depending on the content of the private action, or sometimes a choice you make as Fidel during it, you can improve your standing with the party members involved. That is a very big thing. Because there are quote-unquote like special endings for each character in the game besides Fidel. And you actually get achievements for actually seeing them. I've gotten 2 of them. One of them's actually with Miki, the other one's with another character. But I haven't gotten any of the other ones, so I won't try to get them, but who knows. You can always exit a private action mode as in the same manner as you entered it by walking into the gold circle like the one below.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Well, she says that, and you can actually see what direction they run in. So, let's talk to her.
I think I might start studying more about signaturgy.
That's rather sudden. What brought that on?
I'm just wondering if there are any more practical techniques I could use.
What do you mean?
Like a technique for deboning fish, or for drying your hair instantly, or for making your blanket more fluffy.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just little silly things that might actually tell you more about the character that you're on the adventure with. So, okay, those watching in post will be wondering, why the heck are you back here? Couple of reasons. One of them was to look through, get some extra stuff before I went back to the fight. Also to get that. That is a key item for a quest that took me literally forever to find. I'm not kidding. And I'm also here to get my HP and MP restored. So for those in post, I'll see you guys back when I'm back at that boss fight. So I'll see you guys there. Get rid of that spell slinger I'm seeing.
You jerks!
That would
How dare
be
you destroy
probably
our
a good
home?
idea.
Dirty Rasulian dogs, eh? That would explain the incessant barking. Do you even realize how much of a menace to others you are? Obviously not. I say we put them down here and now before they bite someone.
That's... oh crap. Scatter! No matter how powerful that thing is, you can't hurt what it can't hit. Keep moving and don't get in front of it.
Almost a donut.
Think you're so strong, try to withstand this!
An attack!
And I'm gonna...
He's moving about, so we can't take aim at him.
Hang in there!
There we go. Now... this guy's annoying. Should have done that from the beginning. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, this is an easy way. If he keeps doing that, I can easily get some more SP. Oh. Of course it's false. But as you can see, the green bar is going up like crazy. Ow. That's because I'm landing a counter. That's all you gotta do to get some of the green on your counter. Ow. Ooh. I was over 100%. No, I'm not. That actually did. Ow. Alright, there we go.
How absurd! There's no way I could...